guys, welcome to Tech Talk. Today here with Michael Angelo Batio. Welcome to Brisbane.
Thank you.
To the Brisbane Guitar Show. I hope you had a good time here.
Oh yeah,
Enjoy the stay here. I know that the showground was empty when you came over.
Thanks.
There was nobody walking around in the show anymore. They all went inside.
Thanks. Yeah, it was a good one today. A lot of people.
A lot of people. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, because that's the point of it. Everybody wants to come and see amazing guitar playing, and a lot of people are inspired by it.
Great.
Now,
that's my job.
Yeah, well, yes.
I want to inspire young people and people of all ages, really.
Yeah. Well, you inspired me, but I will never get to the level. I remember, it was probably 15 years ago when you brought out that DVD, tuition DVDs.
Oh yeah.
Long ago. It was because on the video probably.
Yeah, yeah.
And I got one, and I was like, I got to practice this. Oh my god. So I tried it, and I give up after a while. I can't get it. What I want to ask you is that, who is Michael Angelo Batio? When you're not playing guitar, what are you doing on your days off?
I don't have days off. Very many. My life revolves around recording either music or filming a DVD or format we use and touring. I mean, honestly, I don't really get many days off. My idea of a holiday is staying at home for a couple days. So I'm always on the road or always doing something. And I like it that way. I like to work.
I'm always on the road. Yeah. Oh, yeah, certain people like that. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm into listening to so I've seen a lot of listen
yeah, I've been to a lot myself, but I can't read that one. It's too much for me. So, with your tuition DVDs, you're a major influence for some big artists. I read on the website that Joe Petrucci from Dream Tree was one of the influences, and Tom Morello was one of the students.
Right.
Will there ever be a chance that you guys could cooperate together?
There is a chance. Tom is kind of, he's so into Rage or like audio sleep, but it's, so I would say, yeah, there's a good chance, it's funny because we all do our own things, and to get together it's hard. I mean, Dream Theater, they just have a new drummer, so they're doing a new CD, and then Tom had Audio Slave and then Rage Against the Machine. But what we do find time though is when he's off the road, and like we might be in the same city that we hang out.
I mean, there's like coincidence we jam together.
Yeah, so I'm not really so much jam as more hang out. I found with a lot of my rock star buddies, we don't really jam that much because music is what we do.
Yeah.
So we don't really talk about it that much.
Because it must be work and hobby.
I mean, it's hard to say music is work, but it is our job. So we don't really talk about the job. We're hanging out.
Yeah, true.
I mean, obviously something will come up musically, but sometimes, but a lot of times we don't even really talk about it. And I kind of like it.
I can imagine that for me being here at the trade show for 2 days and I talk about guitars.
Yeah, exactly.
When it was scuba diving, it's something completely different. Yeah. They have a different life there. And in America, you've been doing a little tour with a full band.
Right.
Will there be a chance you take the band down under?
I would love it. I've been doing a lot of concerts. I have my own band called Hands Without Shadows.
Yeah.
And when I play a lot of shows now, I've been working with Carmine Appice, that legendary drummer from Jeff Beck. And he plays drums, and the owner of Teen Guitars is a bass player. And the owner of Teen Guitars, his name is Elliot Rubinson, but Carmine told me, he goes, Elliot, you need a stage name. And so he goes, your last name's too long. He goes, what about Elliot Dean? So Elliot uses Dean as a stage name, and it kind of stuck. So it's Carmine Appice, Elliot Dean, and myself. And what's great, we do a lot of Carmine's hits. Co-wrote a lot of #1 hit songs with Ron Stewart. And he's got a big discography of music that he's done. So we usually like to play some Jeff Beck songs that we did with Jeff Beck. It's a whole other dimension of what I do. It's nothing like what I played today.
It's really athletic stuff.
Well, we do the double.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I did yesterday. Michael Angelo has to do the double, otherwise.
Yeah, I get in all the showy things, but the musical side is more jamming. It's more like 70s jam band. It's
Nice.
really a lot of fun.
Oh, we got to get it here.
It's really cool.
We have to.
Yeah, there's no tracks, no anything. It's all spontaneous
I think
live.
we have to talk to Dean about it to get it moving.
It'd be amazing. Yeah, we drew huge crowds.
Yeah, well, I bet you will do it in Australia because you see the crowd that shows up here. Like, I don't know how many people we had there.
It's packed.
It was packed. There must be a couple hundred people there. So, every whole concert.
Well, I know that they said there was like 250 chairs and there was hundreds of people standing around. So it was good.
Well, you just mentioned Hands Without Shadows. You got your own signature pickup on your guitars. I'd like to know how much is there of Michael Angelo which becomes the Welsh lines?
Okay, I can show you this. This does not have. This has an EMG 8581 and an SA. The Hands Without Shadows pickup is mine. I know a lot about guitars. I know how to do basic repair work. With a pickup, it's how it's the homes. And so what we did was one of my, I collect guitars. I collected 109 guitars. I had a 1987 OBO Newborns. It was a rail that it sounded amazing. So what I did is I had wires to pick up some factory floor that they put it all, gave me a signal. I gave them this pickup and I said, see what you can do. So what is it called? They actually took the whole thing apart, looked at it, told me, yeah, and they checked out, you know, for how, it was like something like 12,000 ohms, I can't remember, but it was 12.3 or something like that. So they checked that before, and then they unwound it, and then we didn't do a rail, but we built my pickup based on that, and it sounded amazing. Real warm, real 80s sounding, mid-range sounding.
So I know that you're a 2X fan. Are you really in depth in the design of it, its capacitors, I think that's more like, this is what I like here.
T-Rex is a unique company because they're from Denmark, but the people that design the pickups are very musicians, and I think that's a good thing because they're not concerned, they're not jaded by what they think is good. All they do is listen to the artist and try to duplicate it. So here's what I told them with my guy. I said, TS9 Tube Screen is the holy grail. That's the one I like, but I don't like the one of the TS9. It's really pretty and really pleasant. So I said, listen to the top end. I told them, I said, I want to hear that smooth top end like this. If you can make up the low end, I don't know how. So you have the high end of a TS9, low end of a guitar. So when I play low, it's you're
Still there, so it doesn't bother.
yeah, Mark is on 30 uses.
And I'm into guitars, yeah? The signature model.
Yeah.
What are your influences on these guitars? Well, it's not like
I'll tell you
he
what.
built a guitar and Mike is going to stick it.
No. If you notice, the only thing that the first one is like on the 12th fret, nothing. I didn't want this to be an ego guitar. Let me tell you what I did. Dean Guitars is known for pointing guitars. So we said, well, they're already there doing that. Let's do something a little more traditional. And to be honest, we look at iPads. What I don't like are super thin notes. This is not super thin, but it's thin. But it's nice. And see, like the Ibanez Wizard neck is really thin. But I don't like that for guitar. Grover Jackson from Jackson Guitars told me a long time ago. He said, tone is not just in the body, it's in the neck. So the less wood you have, the less tone. So what I did is I compensated so the Ibanez guys buy this because instead of being really flat, then it's slightly more rounded, so there's a little more wood, but it still feels thin.
Yeah.
You know, so really that's what I did. The pickups, EMGs are really popular. So we have one model with EMGs, one without. I love EMGs, they're great. I use passives, and I like big frets. Yeah, basically.
Do you still need it?
Not really need it, but if I'm like this and I look,
You know, bam.
I don't want to see some like dagger or skull staring me in the face. I just wanted something simple, and I love it. It works.
Well, it's a brilliant guitar. Well, you say it's not in your face thing, but you know, look at the big flames there.
Yeah, the graphics is really
The graphics, you know, people when they stand on stage, they will draw a crowd and all that.
Yeah.
What are you pulling off there, mate?
Yeah. And we do a USA version that's got no riff. It's a flame maple top. It's beautiful. Yeah. I mean, it's very it's very expensive. You know, it's super expensive.
I love beautiful timbers. Funny enough, they got a timber show here just right next door doing exotic timbers, and I sneaked in this morning. I'll build a few guitars myself, and it's timber, tone. You want to get into that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, talk about guitars, setups.
Okay.
You got your own guitar tech that does it for you, or looks after you?
Yeah, I have my own guitar tech, and you know, I get asked this all the time. Well, why don't you just tell people how many milliseconds off the frets off the neck that you like? It doesn't work that way. See, I like higher action, but I like the low side, what most people would consider normal. Then I have my tech raise the higher string so it's higher. So when you hear it can really vibrato, get a really good strong vibrato, and you hear the tone. It's about tone. So if people looked at my action, they would actually see it like that.
It's a little bit from low to high. Because I do a lot of repair work and service for customers, and because of argument that I have with customers, I want it low, low, low. I said, well, you go low, 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 you go tone, tone, tone. And finally, somebody of your caliber can tell them that, you know, it has to be low.
Yeah. Most people think 90% of the time when I play guitar, it's way too low. I bring my own tools so I can raise the action.
So you've done set up this guitar?
No, they set up here in Australia.
Okay.
But then what I did is the final tweaks.
Yeah.
You know, I actually raised it here and then kept this side to side.
So like a customer will buy this guitar, they can say, like,
Yeah, I made it set up.
you fine-tuned it.
Yeah, I fine-tuned it. That's the way.
Fine-tuned it. Well, that's nice.
Yeah, because it was already set up and intimated. I just didn't know.
Any tips for young musicians who like to get into the music industry itself? You know, we know about the playing abilities and all those things.
Yeah.
We know what the music industry is, you know, it's a shit. You know, there are a lot of ravers out there trying to supplement it.
Right.
And I know you've done it very cleverly in keeping everything to yourself, starting your own website, yourself from there. And any other advice you can give to the crowd people?
Yeah, not only did she, but one thing that a lot of people don't know is over the years I've quietly set up worldwide digital distribution. So right now, the playing field is even. I can release a CD and I have the same digital distribution as all the majors. See, I've been doing this over the years because I've been working the internet for so long, from 1996. I've had 15 years of experience on how to go about doing all this. The advice I would give to young people, you can always say practice, but you keep doing YouTube videos, get out and find people. If you're not making any noise, meaning if you put out a video and get 15 views, really good numbers of views, and then upload it, then you have to reassess and see. There's never been a better time to be independent artists because major labels are clueless of what to spend money anymore. They don't know what to do.
Full Idols and X Factor, and they don't know how to.
What are they going to do? Sell CDs? You know, so there's not a lot of vehicles for the big labels because they lost the battle. When Napster came out and people started downloading, they waited years to respond, and that's a digital lifetime. So in those window where the labels could have combated people downloading, they lost the war. The war's over. You cannot tell somebody, don't download a piece of music for free. They'll be like, wow, why not? It's lost the war. So I don't even worry about it. What we do is we just try, but for young people or for bands starting out, you have to reach your audience. Make it well to you, make it want that way. And that's the YouTube, Facebook, use the internet. Yeah, I mean, I use the internet. You use it all. I use the technology to make it work for you. And then you have to be good at it.
Well, that's
work hard. But that's the
we can work hard until we suck in the tie and still stay there.
But I mean, you know, my goal when I was younger was to get signed to a major label. That's not a goal anymore. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mean what it used to mean. That doesn't mean I don't like record companies. But that